Okay, so here's my LeBron prediction. You know, his son Bronny is committed to USC. He's going to play college there next year. Probably be a one and done. I think LeBron is going to retire from the Lakers, not play next season. Bronny's going to do one season at UCLA. He's going to go to the NBA. LeBron's going to sign with whatever NBA team ends up drafting Bronny, and he'll play one more season. And then after that, I think he'll probably retire for good. So it'll be interesting. I'll check back in a year or two and see if this prediction held true. Why the hell am I talking about LeBron? Because this is an all LeBron unboxing video. My name's James. I'm with CGC Sports Illustrated. I do these unboxing videos of graded sports magazines, predominantly Sports Illustrated, although there's one in here that is kind of an oddball. 5 LeBron slabs. We're shooting for a lot of 9.8s, despite how difficult it is to get a 9.8 at CGC these days. I always have to be careful when opening these up because I don't want to peek and see what some of the grades are, because you know the rule. I know what these issues are, but I don't know what the grades are. You're getting my unvarnished and first reaction here on this video. So 5 slabs, all LeBron, and a lot of fun stuff. No first cover. You know, if this is an all LeBron box, if you've seen a lot of my other unboxing videos, you know there's going to be a copy of Cleveland Rocks in here, because I keep getting that damn one graded, and I'm going to keep getting it graded until I get a 9.8, which I haven't gotten yet. So 5 LeBron should be a ton of fun, and let's rock and roll and see what we got here. And fingers crossed for a lot of 9.8s. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Don't want to jinx myself. We're just going to have fun and roll through these and see what happens. We're going to start right here. Well, at least we got it out of the way early. Cleveland Rocks, LeBron, May 25th, 2009. There's one 9.8. I've never gotten a 9.8. There's 2 9.6s. I own both of those. There's 3 9.4s. I projected this at a 9.6, so missed that one a good bit. I love this cover. I'm not going to talk a lot about it because I've talked a lot about it in other videos, but one of my favorite LeBron covers. Cleveland Rocks, 9.2. All right. Not going to let that get us down. We got good vibes. Send out some good vibes to get some good 9.8s. It's like every time I get a 9.6, it is literally like somebody took a shard of glass and just jammed it into my lumbar. The unique ubiquity of LeBron James. So what they did here, all of those Miami Heat players, those are all LeBron James. This came out on June 3rd, 2013. This is a pop 1 of 1 on higher, so it's the solace I take whenever I get a 9.6 and it's the highest graded. There's a 9.4, there's an 8.5, there's some others out there. Projected this at 9.6. So in 2013, the Heat won their second title in a row. They went back-to-back by winning in 2013. They beat the Spurs in 7 games in the finals that year. Dominating season. I mean, this was easily the Heat's best season, maybe LeBron's best season overall as far as the team goes. They finished 66-16 in 2013 and won his second championship with the NBA, with the Heat. Yeah, that'd be his second overall. Yeah, second championship with the Heat that year. Won one in Cleveland, won the bubble year in LA. Okay, next up, another LeBron. There's an oddball LeBron in here that I really got my fingers crossed on, and that'll be fun to see when we pop that. Now there's a 9.8. This is a grade that we can all be happy with. Everybody loves it. LeBron James, 9.8. Which one is this? This is 2012. So this is his words. Yeah, his words, his epiphany, his moment. So, all right, 9.8 LeBron James. This came out on April 30th, 2012. This is a pop 1. none higher. It is the only 9.8 of this LeBron cover in existence. There's a 9.6, there's a 9.0, there's some other graded. I projected this at 9.6, which you know by now is my code for now I'm projecting a 9.8, but I don't project 9.8s anymore, but projected this at a 9.6. The Heat, so we had the 2013 LeBron cover, which was their back-to-back. This is the 2012 LeBron cover. So this was the year that the Heat beat the Thunder in the NBA Finals for LeBron to win his first NBA championship. That Thunder team, I mean, we forget about it because they never won a title. That Thunder team there in 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14 was amazing. Kevin Durant, Westbrook, James Harden, Serge Ibaka. I mean, great freaking team. And I always rooted for the Thunder in those finals back then because I loved that team and they were so much fun to watch, but they never pulled it off. And Durant and Serge Ibaka have won championships. Westbrook and James Harden, so half of those guys won championships. Westbrook and James Harden still looking for their first NBA title. 9.8 LeBron James. All right. Now let's just keep that 9.8 vibe going. Got two left. It's a small box, just 5 issues, 2 left. And maybe, maybe we could pop, 3 9.8s out of this box. Now, see, I would have rather had this at a 9.8 than that other one. Seen this one a lot. I keep chasing this one too. LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love. This is Kyrie's first cover. There are now 2 9.6s. I own both of those. I projected this at a 9.6. There's a bunch of others graded. I love this one, even though they still... So CGC's gotten better at their variants and their labeling, but they're far from perfect. So this is Kyrie Irving's first cover. I asked for it on the label. I didn't get it. This label is embarrassing. It's like nothing on there. Like they didn't even try when they were grading this one and looking at it. This is also a 1 of 2 variant cover. Requested that. They did not give it. So still this issue is So here's what CGC does with their census and variants. So Sports Illustrated produces regional variants. They did a ton of them in the 2000s, a lot in the 2010s. Where they would produce the same magazine, but they would have different cover wraps every, for the week. And sometimes there were 2 different cover wraps. Sometimes there were 4 or 5. There's some where they did like 7 or 8 different regional covers. They would distribute them regionally. And the variants are awesome because they're more rare. Sports Illustrated wasn't producing more magazines. So when you had this as a 1 of 2 variant, you can assume that there's, around half as many of these as there normally would be. And when you've got it with somebody on a first cover like Kyrie Irving, man, that becomes super, super collectible. So the Kansas City Royals were on the other cover that year. The problem when CGC doesn't break those variants out separately in the census is both of those covers, for this week specifically, just get lumped into the census. So in this case, there are 2 9.6s that exist. I own both of them, so I know that they're both this Kyrie Irving first cover. But all the rest out there, we have no idea if, the 9.4 that exists is this Kyrie Irving first cover or if it's the Kansas City Royals cover. And CGC doesn't break them out on their own. We, as the hobby, it's up to us as collectors to request these variant breakouts. And I keep making these variant breakouts, and CGC's gotten better at it. But man, they keep missing this one. And it's pissing me off. But 9.6, first Kyrie Irving cover. LeBron James and Kevin Durant, or Kevin Love also on the cover. Okay, last one here. This is the goofball one. Got a shot at 9.8. Fingers crossed on it. This is different. You may not even know this one exists. This is an oddball. Oh, the pain. Oh, the pain of the 9.6. And they didn't label this one either. I got a lazy grader on this one. LeBron James' first Sports Illustrated for Kids cover. This came out in February 2005. This is a Pop 1, none higher. There's a 9.2 and several others graded. I projected this at 9.6. LeBron was in the league for probably 18 months when this issue came out and was on an absolutely terrible Cleveland team. This was the starting 5 for Cleveland back in 2005 when this issue came out. LeBron James, Jeff McInnes, Zydrunas Ilgauskas, Drew Gordon, and Eric Snow. an absolute dumpster. There was a reason why the Cavs had the number 1 pick and were able to draft LeBron 2 years before that. And they still stunk, a couple years later, and it took LeBron a few years to get them turned around. They missed the playoffs in 2005, finished 42-40 that year. 9-6, first LeBron James Sports Illustrated for Kids cover. That's it for this box. Just a quick box, five slabs in there. If you're interested in my comic and magazine cleaning and pressing service, you can reach out to me on social media and shoot me a DM or drop a comment here on this YouTube video. I'd be happy to get back to you and give you all the details on that. Really appreciate you watching. It was a lot of fun. Had at least one 9.8 in this box, and we'll do it again soon. Thanks.